preview or something. It says we're live, but we knew that anyway. We're a little late getting up because of technical difficulties. Hello. Man, there we go. And there. There. Trying to fix things up. There. Sorry about the delay getting up. We had a technical issue. I tried to copy this setup from the last time. The last time I deleted it, so I was going up, but it really wasn't going up. Bob's here today, everyone. Bob's here today, and we're gonna have a good one. This is a disaster in the beginning, but it's going to get better. Let's hope it's going to get better. I think we have big news. I think something's happening, and what's happening is I think we're in the middle of a disaster that we don't know about, and it's not the COVID. It's not the COVID. I think the COVID's the smoke screen. I think the COVID is hiding whatever it is. There are too many things pointing to a bigger disaster, a sudden disaster that's going to take place in 2 weeks or something like that. I foresee some type of massive, attack on the planet somehow. A mini nova of the sun, and you can check out Ben at Suspicious Observers. He's touting that idea. Or it can be an asteroid coming in, and the one that's going to hit us, they ain't going to tell us about that one now, are they? But there's been some chatter, and the chatter's been funny because no one else is chattering. Just the people who say there is no chatter, or there should be no chatter. So let's add some chatter to this. As I predicted several months ago, the Black Triangle is back. There are sightings in Texas, and it seems to be parked off the sun. So we've got the Demiurge, I believe, is watching what's going on and seeing everything that's happening and not liking it, I think, in some way. It wants to reset. So somebody pushed the reset button for some reason, and we're in the middle of it. The streets are empty, and so the military can just drive here and there and do what they want. And if you see them, you're not really going to ask what's going on. They're going to be shuttling people to deep underground military bases. Those people are going to disappear, but you're not going to notice that they're gone. And the airplanes can fly, and no one's going to really think much about it. And not many people are at the airports to watch any of this. So they have got what they want. They have got the free reign. They have got the issues. And all men have to do now is recognize that unless you got an invite, you're not going to this party. And if you got supplies to last out a couple of weeks and then maybe something big happens, if you got supplies then, well, you'll be on the other side and we'll see you there. But for now, I believe we can start with Bob the Monk. Hey, Bob, are you there? Is he there?
Mama, I just washed my hands. Used Purell, now the virus is dead. Alone at home, I feel like an incel. Masturbating and avoiding females. But I'm all alone and I feel the need to sim to them anyway. Hello.
Oh man, that's great. It's enough to make me cry. The tears were coming to my eyes for multiple reasons.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I went all out for you tonight.
Yeah, well, that was it. It was a great intro music. We need more of this. We definitely do.
It's dark. It's dark here. I scorch a bit the incels, but I figure with all this self-isolation and all that, I mean, all right. Well, monks, we already do that. But anyway, we're 7, 8. We were 8, 7 watching right now. I'm happy that we finally got this stream on the go.
Yep.
And this is where we tell man that this is not the time to catch Coochie 19.
No, don't catch it. Keep clean. Wash your hands.
Yeah. yeah,
Both,
and
both,
I find sad that woman out there has to quarantine their ovaries. So anyway,
yeah, they're
it's what it
quarantining
is.
everything. You know, the
Mm,
dating
yep.
market is finished. Hey, MGTOW warrior, how are you? Things are looking strange. NW, this is the shit has hit the fan, and I don't know what shit is actually happening, but it's a bad situation.
Oh, regardless the shit MV, is it just me? But I think China owes all of us reparations.
I think they played their part well. I don't think there's anyone sick, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
So I'm
I
I'm I'm going down this road for the moment, and I've got no personal
know.
experience of anyone who's been sick from the coronavirus. No personal experience. So if anyone has, please, I'm inviting anyone. And what it means is that somebody who's healthy suddenly comes down with a serious cough and fever, and then their lungs screw up and they got to go into the hospital. Then they're diagnosed with coronavirus. That whole thing. That's what we're looking for. Just one case of that. There's no YouTuber doing it. I've never heard a YouTuber say that they've run into that situation or anything even close to it. All I get is opaque news reports. NBC just announced that, one of their cameramen died, and then, they said he had coronavirus. Well, he was 61 years old, and he had multiple health conditions, and he died, and nobody says what he died of. You know, 61-year-old man dies and suddenly it's news. Oh, fuck off. And this is what you see with misdirection. This is what you see with trying to control the narrative. This is gaslighting. And that convoy of trucks in Italy, apparently taking thousands of coffins. 15 trucks to another city. What? Why in the hell would they be taking them to another city? That makes no sense to me. Dig a big hole, bury them in the big hole or something, light it on fire. Jesus, they're not going to take the casket to another city, which is also, probably going to be, blocked up with the crematorium burning. And no one's camping out by the crematorium to see all the bodies and smoke coming out of that chimney 24/7. Nobody's doing that. What? So
So
yeah,
notice.
that's
I don't
right.
know.
That's right. Sorry, Max J. Anyone
Yeah, go
personally?
ahead.
Anyone personally know someone with the Kung flu yet? Anyone personally know? Anyway, sorry, Bob. Jump in.
No, you talked to Conflu. You said the coronavirus. Some says COVID-19, but I noticed the president of the United States has been calling the Chinese virus lately.
Yeah.
Like, as a Can- well, as a Canadian, I feel cheated. Because of the Winnipeg implication. I think we should
Yes.
call it the Canadies virus.
The what? What? Sorry.
Call it the Canadies virus
Canadies.
because
Yes.
Canada's an Canadies virus. Hello.
I like that. Yeah, it's like a combo.
Yes, the Canadies.
Half Canadian,
Yeah.
half Chinese, Canadies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we did our part. Trudeau let that veil of Ebola go there, whatever it was,
Yep.
and yeah. So, mhm. Hey, I don't want to feel cheated. Hey, I'm proud.
Yeah, that's right. If the backbone of that virus was, developed in Winnipeg, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I know.
Chinnipeg. We can call it
You
the
know,
Chinnipeg virus. I like that too.
I had the
Chinnipeg.
Chinnipeg, good one.
Yeah.
Chinnipeg. Yeah, that's not racist at all. But yes, it's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
This COVID-19, it's not a laughing matter. It's already destroyed Europe.
Yep.
Economically, everything's destroyed.
It's destroyed.
Um,
The stock market
But
went
another
down
wor-
last night. What a mess.
yeah, crazy. I know they're working on some medication or whatever, but I'm wondering if the countries of Europe need to emulate San Francisco's and India's strategy on relying on turd immunity. Turd, TURD.
I love it. Yeah.
Um,
Tertamine.
yeah, granted, one is for cows, the other is for humans, but
Yeah.
you get the point.
Yeah. Just walk around in the
Yeah,
shit and you feel good. Walk around in the shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
Cow shit or human feces,
Yeah.
you
What's the
get.
diff? The,
What's the difference at this point?
the shit
Yeah.
has hit the fan
Oh,
very literally in San Francisco and India. My God, what a great world.
I know.
Yeah.
Iran. There's a lot of death. I don't know. There are 100 deaths of Iran, but they died not because of the COVID, but ethanol consumption. A
Yeah.
hundred Iranian died. Did you see that alcohol poisoning after ethanol consumption because they think it was a cure for the COVID?
Yep. It's not. There's no cure
No.
because there's
Well,
no
yeah.
illness. There's just a narrative. And then, the government says, oh, we're sick and now we can round up dissidents. So Iran probably tried that. Okay. China probably did some of that. Okay.
But anyway, this is not the only stupid thing going in the Middle East. But doing stupid stuff wins stupid prize.
Yeah.
But the sad part is a lot of these people in Iran that are dying are truly defenders of Christians worldwide. That's the saddest part. But yeah.
Yeah. So it's a mess, and I think it's going to get messier. I'm predicting within 2 weeks, something bad is going to happen, like real bad. And they've been forewarned. What did you tell them? What was that story about the Premier of Ontario?
Yes. Well, when we had technical difficulties about a week ago, Rob Ford came on camera. He says, "No, I want you to have fun. Go with your family. Go out. Don't stop anything that you would normally do in your life for this." For him, it was a hoax. He didn't believe or whatever. The next day, I think less than 24 hours, he had tears in his eyes, almost crying, and he says, "I'm gonna shut down schools from starting right now, shutting stores, restaurants." I'm like, then I said, "What does he know that I don't know? What the
Yeah.
like? What the hell's happening? Like, how can somebody just flip on a dime like that?" And again, he was almost crying. I'm like, "What the hell's happening?" But I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. This lockdown in this extreme way in Illinois and in New York, it's just not making any sense. The whole state of New York is locked down. What?
Well, the only other thing I may think, maybe they want to do a complete global reset. Don't forget, ENJA 2020, 2021. They want to do a complete global reset. And they're in full force now. They're going to be apparently sending helicopter money to, going to be pouring all around the world to buy peace with the people, I guess.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
that's not sustainable. And Agenda 2030, it can't be solved by a reset. That's in fact the opposite of what it wants, because this is just costing huge amounts of
A global
dislocation.
reset is basically we almost become all slaves because what we basically have won't value anymore, and everything would be owned by a few.
Yeah.
The big families or the 13 whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the only other option that it may be, but again, I say screw them, pitch and forks, go.
Yeah.
But
See, that's it, MGTOW thread. Don't worry about the questions. The questions are good. Yeah. No, how do you get everyone to stay at home and starve to death? Well, they're not going to starve to death because it's only 2 weeks. So within that 2-week period, something bigger is going to happen, and then you'll understand why all of this is necessary. Because it's not necessary now.
I just found out that in Quebec, all the mosques are still in full operation, even after the Prime Minister François Legault was pleading and begging because he wants the contagion to stop spreading. He's actually contemplating to have the bridges closed, as like not to go to other province, so people start traveling and all that. People are not listening, so. Yeah.
Well, at some point, what's the situation? Why they want people not to travel? if you go outside and you go for a Sunday drive or something like that, and you just don't meet anyone, that's fine. Why
Yeah.
why no essential? You got to gas up, I suppose, but that's okay. I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what I found funny is the mayor of Baltimore. That's a funny one. He's pleading with his constituents, and we know exactly which one he's talking about. Please stop shooting each other. That's on quotes. We need the hospital. We need the hospital beds for the coronavirus patients. But think about it. That phrase he said on the news. Please stop shooting each other. He's begging them.
Yeah, yeah.
But But I think the mayor did not get the memo on this one because MV, 3 words: Black shooter matters.
Oh,
right?
yeah. My God.
It would not matter anyway. It's what they do in the hood. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, but black shooter matters. He didn't get the memo.
He didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
Not everyone got the memo. They're just playing what everyone else is playing. They don't quite know why. And if they need to get the memo, like Doug Ford, then they give him the memo. They give him as much information as, he needs to get it. So, is this a New World Order thing? Maybe it is. I'm going to, repeat.
To have this,
What's that?
I don't know. I don't think you don't practice there where you are, but here there's an expression or a style of life. It's called Netflix and chill. You ever hear that?
Oh,
Netflix
yeah.
and chill.
Yeah, no, Netflix and chill. Yeah. No, we don't
But
have.
now it's Netflix and quarantine.
Yeah, yeah.
But
well, that's it. Yeah. Isolate, self-isolate, and Netflix. Well, that's it. Obviously, we've got good internet, so there's movies on demand, but just not Netflix.
Man, everybody is ordering toilet paper. It's still I talked to you earlier. I quickly went to the store, get some stuff, and the aisle where the toilet paper is empty.
Yeah,
But you know what? You know what I've been ordering though lately?
What?
All the zigzag paper in my region. You know what zigzag paper?
That's to roll joints.
Yes. So I think that's the next big commodity to hit big times.
Woo-hoo.
Once the stoners realize they need new paper for their pot, they say, "Hey, we sell the paper, man. So I'm gonna sell it like 3-4 times on a go."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because some people are selling toilet paper like $10 a roll or whatever.
And
Oh my God.
there's no substitute for zigzag. There's really not. You got to have rolling paper. You can't use other types of paper.
And the white and red pack. Yeah. Not the blue one or green one, whatever they have.
What in the hell happened to
Yeah,
PJP? PJP was lurking. Hey, PJP, I think you're lurking.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hola.
Anyway,
Oh,
it
man.
was a disaster trying to get up today. We had some trouble. Oh, there's PJP. Quarantine and chill. Here you go. My God.
Quarantine, chill. Netflix and chill, whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah. With all this global pandemic or whatever it's happening right now,
pandemonium.
could be avoided. Pandemonium. China, well, if we go with the original story, instead of lying and trying to cover it up, maybe we'd hack sooner, we wouldn't not be in this situation. But that's not important, MV. What is important is that Marvel Comics are introducing a new colored non-binary heroes called Snowflake and Safe Space.
Okay, get the fuck off this channel, Bob. You can't be talking like that.
Serious?
You're going to get us taken down. All the snowflakes will get upset and flag. And flag.
It's a colored non-binary. That's the big news for Marvel Comic this week. Envy. It's for a while I didn't use something for a long time. I used the Ouija board. You know the Ouija board?
Yeah, the Ouija board. What did it say?
I contacted Stan Lee.
Oh.
And he's still laughing at the creators. And he's still laughing when I told him that. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. My God. Give a snowflake and what's the other one? My God. Funny.
Peace.
Yeah, it's good somebody has a sense of humor. Somebody has a sense of
Google
humor.
Marvel Comics snowflake space. You'll see it.
Snow.
They're black first of all, and one color, the hair is blue, and the other is pink, and it's all good, man. To make the guy look like a girl and try to make the girl look like a guy, but they're non-binary.
Oh yeah, they're there. My God, isn't that funny?
See, you think I make this stuff up?
No,
I'm not
no,
that
no,
smart.
no. For God's sake, yes, you are. But Snowflake can save space. The new
Oh
superheroes.
man.
Oh God. Help us, help us. Maybe
Hey,
this global reset will have some positive benefits. You know, it'll be
I don't know.
a horrible whatever it is, but at the end of it, we won't have that.
Oh, there's actually a feminist woman that actually is waking up. You know, the feminist columnist Krista de Souza wrote this week on her weekly column. She wrote that the coronavirus does not care about 60 being the new 40 and argues women between 55 and 70 age bracket are biologically old. Now, she pissed a lot of Sex in the City generation woman on when she said that. Yeah. So saying it doesn't matter if you think you're 40 or if you think because age woman in their head they're still young. But again, that virus, if we go with the stats, 70% are men who are getting killed
Yeah,
or
but
died from.
I don't know if I'm going to go with that still. I think they're releasing different numbers now. I thought it was 50-50 now. Last time I checked.
Well, it's funny because we think there's something, under the rocks here. But Bill Gates urges everyone to remain calm regarding the coronavirus. Vaccines are on the way, and most countries' pandemic will only last another 8 to 10 weeks. I guess we have to survive another 10 more weeks
Yeah.
and then beg, plead, and stand in line for Bill's vaccine. Is it me or Bill Gates looks more and more like Woody Allen? Did you notice that?
he is. He's aging just like that.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh
I
my God.
know, it's insane. I look at the picture earlier. Is that Woody Allen? No, it's Bill Gates. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, second of it. I'm sorry if I'm making fun, but I know everybody's down this week, so I figure I'd just make
Oh
jokes.
no. This is the way to do it. This is the way.
I know.
Oh my God, it's the upside down, and it's getting more upside down and more inside out and more backwards. Day by day, you can't.
Because here in Canada, in the U.S., they're thinking there are plans to actually release prisoners out of prison.
Love it.
Okay, and but if you break forced quarantine, you will get arrested. Okay?
God, it's making no sense.
Yeah, think about it. They'll stop in the states where they're very diversified. They stop arresting people who commit robberies, burglaries, car theft, looting. But we'll get arrested if you break curfew.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? You know, like something's wrong here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's something wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something wrong.
Yeah,
Desperately
it's all
wrong.
right. You're breaking the car, and what is called smash and dash. But if you break curfew, you're gonna get arrested.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you're taking people out.
Yeah, dine and dash. You know, that won't get you arrested anymore. If you can even do it. I don't think you can. It's all takeout now, but what a crazy world.
But California, right now, entire state is like under lockdown, and this
know.
is no joke, And they're almost begging for martial law.
Yeah. Same with
But-
Illinois, same
but
with New
California-
York. What's going on? You know?
Yeah. But I'm not worried about California. All the diversity and different genders they have,
Yeah.
nothing can go wrong.
You know, these are big
I think
states.
everything's good there.
You know, these are big states or huge states. If the people just, keep a couple of arms length away from each other, which they can easily do. These are big states. Okay, there's a lot of people, but still, what the fuck? Just relax a bit. You know.
Anyway, down the road, I'm sure that companies will try to exploit this pandemic or whatever you want to call it for financial gains. For companies, and I could see right now, like a company like Taco Bell,
Yeah.
maybe selling the bat taco with cheese on the menu or something like
Yeah, yeah, bat tacos. I love it.
that. Tacos. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then, they could do one with
Oh,
civet, civet tacos or camel tacos. Get the whole fucking SARS family in there. MERS,
man.
SARS. Yeah. Yeah.
First. But man, but you cannot. There's always somebody who's stupid. We have the Tide Pod challenge, the snorting condom challenge.
Yeah.
You remember all these challenges?
God,
Now
yes.
there's coronavirus challenge,
Yeah.
where you lick a toilet seat to get it.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
I mean, this is just wrong, MV. It's just wrong. I cannot make a joke out of it.
I know. No, you can't. The whole thing is a joke. I'm just
There's no more joke. That's the joke.
okay. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm holding the microphone upside down. I can't take it anymore. It's the upside down world. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Just think about this, Thread. No time off for you, but are they going to pay you double? Why don't they pay you double? Just just say maybe I need a raise. Maybe I need a raise. But
and that's sad.
listen, if
I'm
what
have
I
to go to work.
if what I think is happening is going to happen, maybe just say, can you get me into one of the deep underground military bases? Right? They may bring you in there. They say, yeah, Thread, you're pretty useful. Because I think there's a Teotihuacan
You
event.
mentioned the army. National Guard was deployed in New York. Were deployed in Baltimore today.
Yep.
There's actually hospital ship also getting deployed in New York and in the Pacific.
Yep. And yet, not one person here in the chat or anywhere else in my life has had a personal experience with the coronavirus. No. And I haven't heard of a YouTuber going up with a personal experience. No.
You know what? You want to hear something funny? I had a similar discussion yesterday with people at my work, and I says, and those recovered people, how come they're not in prime time news and we don't hear from them?
Yeah.
We don't hear them on Joe Rogan's show or the local at 6 News or whatever. We never see these people. They're recovered people.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You think some of them would give an interview or some of them would be up on YouTube, putting up a video and getting a million
Maybe
hits.
selling
I survived
his semen
coronavirus.
because he has the antidote. Yeah.
Here.
Selling semen or blood because he has the antidote. Or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll drink your friggin' piss. Give it to me. Glasses of it. Bottles. Yeah. Selling urine from a COVID-19 survivor. My God.
Yeah. Hey.
There's a business
I'm
idea.
an entrepreneur. I find ways to make money all the time.
We got a new business idea. No, I'll just. It doesn't matter. I'll just say I had it. They won't know the difference when it's down in their stomach.
I'll label it Piss 19. Here we go.
Woohoo!
So,
yes, $39.99 per
earlier,
liter.
The first in the chat, I told this is not the time to get Coochie 19 though. It's never the time to get Coochie 19, but this is definitely not the time to get Coochie 19.
Yeah, don't get Coochie 19.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I was telling you helicopter money's coming in.
Yep.
And they suspended all houses payment if you cannot. Basically, you cannot lose your mortgage or car or whatever. Even your license plates renewal and all that.
No.
It's all on ice. You don't have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, are they going to do that with the alimony pay?
Yeah, who knows? None of this is making sense.
Because what about the women? Women are the most affected here.
Oh, yeah. That's right, Bob.
Think about it. They have to be moms. They have to stay at home and take care of their kids.
Yeah.
Because the kids are in school. So there's no coochie uchi during the day when Tyrone and Rodrigo comes one at 9, the other at noon.
Yeah, they won't be doing it. If they know what's good for them, they ain't going to be doing it. It's all over.
I hope Oh man.
Thank God Pornhub is going free for at least some people, right? At least the Italians. Maybe they're going to expand
Italians, they
that.
get the premium. Only other person I know who uses premium Pornhub is Whiskey Steel and Tumblewheels. Please, but yeah, it's
But, you know,
yeah.
anyone can get it now. You just use a VPN and get it for Italy, and you're fine. They won't know the difference. Yeah. Yeah, Craig Cook, that's funny. Yeah. No, it's going to be poor everyone, I think. And so yeah, the Chinese stock market, it was up Friday, I think.
0.3%.
It was up on Friday 0.3%. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
It's the only one, but it's negligible, but it's still up.
Yeah, no, the FTSE was up, Europe was up, the DAX was up almost 4% yesterday. It was just the Americans that kept on sliding down. And
You're gonna see a bunch of cat bounce in here. Cat bounce
yeah,
type of
cat bounces. And, yeah, no,
a lot of it up down, up down. Yeah.
Yeah, China seems to go up by 1.5% to 3% or 2.5%, 1.5% to 2.5%. The Nikkei 225 went down in percent.
Anyway, I'm gonna be waiting for my Chinese reparations.
Yes.
I want my Chinese reparations. I don't care. I want them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My advice is don't buy any Chinese companies. Don't buy any companies now because something's going to happen. Something big is going to happen. This whole thing is just a setup. And whatever they say is happening, it's not happening. I don't know what's happening, but this is.
What it is, I think it's worse. It's worse that I don't know. It's worse than it is, or they know something we don't know.
They know something we don't know,
or we think no, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no. Assume the worst. assume the bloody worst within 2 weeks is my advice, and so that's it. Assume the bloody worst.
And it's hockey mask time. They drew the first blood, not me.
Yeah, my God.
Oh man, that's Rambo said that. They drew the first blood, not me.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hockey mask time. I think Third Fleet Monkey is completely out of YouTube. Unless I don't get it as recommended anymore, but.
What is DFM off? What months? He's on MGTOW TV. He's on MGTOW TV. I get stuff from him all the time there. MGTOW TV.
That's why I never went there.
Yeah. So Sandman puts up there, and a couple of other guys regularly. I don't. I put up a couple of things up there. I thought I was going to treat it as sort of a best of, and anyway, no, it's a funny thing, what's going on, and yeah.
Oh, what do you think about Joe Biden now? Basically, yeah, here we go. You're the leader of the Democratic. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because Trump is doing more socialism stuff that the Dems will ever did.
Yeah, that's right. Helicopter money. What the fuck? You don't have to pay your housing mortgage. My God, this is you can't believe this. Even in a crisis, you wouldn't believe it. Yeah. What are they closing pubs in Britain? They didn't do that during the Blitz. The what?
At beer stores and no, what the fuck? Why do you want to close beer stores or liquor stores?
Apparently, 80% of the people who get the coronavirus, just have no real problem with it. A little bit of sick, maybe, or some, but some people have it and don't even know they have it. So what the fuck? There's going to be more people cured than have it. So.
Close the casinos here.
Yeah.
They closed the casinos. That's serious, especially in the province of Quebec. That's serious, man. and especially when there's a lot of Asians who go play at casinos. That's I would say 50% of the clients are Asians of descent. They really love to gamble. That culture.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah. No, there's free money now, so you don't have to work for a living. You just get the helicopter money. And that's fine. Hey, Joseph Ramirez, yes, we know. You don't have to yell at us. Take the all caps off. And, yeah, no, that's it. Illinois, New York, they're all under lockdown, and this is crazy. This is just crazy. You know, for a few people who were sick. No, there's something bigger happening. You know, I was looking for an asteroid, whether an asteroid was destined to hit the planet, and it may be. Yeah, everything's closed down. Everyone's going on a 2-week holiday. And at the end of that 2 weeks, something big is going to happen, and you gotta stay off the roads and let the army and whoever's in the know do what they want to do. You know, they're going to fly people around where they want to fly them, and there's going to be no problem. No flights, no cruise ships, except if you're on the short list. Then maybe you got a place.
Put a link. I put a link in the chat there. You might be interested. I just noticed that I found
Yeah. What about NASA? My God. Baltimore is enforcing a restrictive curfew.
That's what we were discussing earlier, MV.
Yeah.
NASA warned 2 asteroids could cause atmospheric explosions over the Earth this coming week.
Yeah. My God, you can't take any of this. You know, is it a tyranny? Are we moving into a tyranny? Are we moving into, you know, a socialist, you know, paradise, which you know how that ends?
Socialist paradise, it's nice. It's free for everyone. Everything's free. Everything's equal. That's the favorite one. What I like to hear when people say everything gets shared equally. I'm like, yeah, all right.
Oh man, it's just yeah. The Chinese should pay if it's real, and they don't have to pay if it's false. So who knows what they're going to claim now?
I want my reparations.
Yeah.
I don't care. I want my reparations.
Yeah.
Ma reparations.
Ma. Yo Ma. Oh, that he's Korean. He doesn't have to pay. Anyway, feels like a prison. Well, don't let it feel like a prison. Just go out and go out in the countryside. You know, say you're checking on your sick mom. Oh, you're sweet. Get out and do it. You know,
feels like I'm living in quarantine. Yeah.
Yeah, the gulag. Apparently it is, you know, Baltimore on a restrictive lockdown with the troops, and Chicago and New York and California and God only knows where else. All for
begging,
you know, a couple of people who died, and there's no evidence of anyone dying. There's just reports and numbers on a website, and people are reacting to this, and other people reacting to it. It's compartmentalized to the nth degree, and
we learned something though with all this pandemic or panic. There's not enough toilet paper for all the assholes on Earth.
No, there is not, and some assholes are just gonna have to go without. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do, Joseph Ramirez. I don't know what they're going to do. Hassling people, just driving here and there. Some people got to go to work. You know, there's essential services.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still go, reduce hours, but I still go.
Yeah. So it's like...
It's that or there's options that to release prisoners in Canada.
Yeah.
white, anything that's white colored, a white collar, small, like you say, a theft of cars, stuff like that. But not alimony. You stay in, okay? Alimony, you stay in. And if you're a serial pedophile or killer, you're staying in.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
So,
Well, for those two.
not paying alimony. So these three are important. They stay in.
Yep.
Killer, rapist, and not paying alimony.
Yep.
That's
The worst
these
of
three
the
are
worst.
dangerous to society.
Dangerous.
Yes, the worst.
God.
Yeah.
Yes, well, we're in some type of paradise. It's the clown paradise. It's the clown world paradise, where the gulag is actually the galug. It's all backwards. It's all upside down and inside
You know
out.
what I was thinking for Baltimore? Because the mayor said, please, tell their city folks to stop shooting each other. You know the song that Denmark did? Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. That's that thing there.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe they should have. They already have a campaign. They don't have to spend 2.3 million like they did. But she says, "Stop! Don't shoot me there. This is my no-no square." Do that in front of the robber or the
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, that's it.
Maybe
They'll
that would
stop.
work.
Yeah.
Don't
And,
shoot me there. This is.
and you can hand out little
I
business
know that.
cards with Snowflake and Safe Space from Marvel. It's nice. See, look, pretty
Yeah.
picture. No, don't shoot me there. It's my no-no square.
Or say you cannot shoot me here. This is a gun, a safe space or free zone or whatever you call. They want to call it. Gun free zone. Whatever. I think that's how they call it. I think Chicago is a gun-free zone. New York is a gun-free zone. Baltimore,
I think it's a
I
gun
think somebody forgot.
Jesus,
Yeah.
look at crude oil. It's down to $20 a barrel. My, oh, my.
It was 69.9 cents a liter yesterday. It's cheap. It lost 50% of its value.
Yeah, in the month. It lost 20% yesterday. So, my God. Absolute carnage.
And it's gonna be hard for the folks out west.
Well, I don't.
Usual.
Yeah, that's right. At some point, it becomes uneconomic to do what the tar sands.
Oil sands. I think it's to break even. It's like $30.
It's
like
30
30 US. Is it
Yeah, 36.
30 US? I think.
Yeah, somewhere around there. A little bit
Okay.
higher, I think, but Yeah.
You want to weird some weird news? Like I said, earlier I said, they'll release. They won't arrest people who do as break-ins, but if you don't follow the curfew, you get arrested. You have in Sweden right now the announced completely travel ban. Okay, no more traveling inside or out Sweden,
Oh.
except for asylum seekers. Except for asylum seekers. But this,
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I did not do any university MV, but I do not understand that one. The logic behind that. Yeah.
I don't
Man,
know.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Christ.
That's crazy. I suppose any Swede who travels says, I want to seek asylum in Norway. I want to seek asylum in Denmark because this place is nuts. I want to seek asylum in Finland. Let me out of here. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I do know. I don't want to go there. Yeah.
Yeah. My
I'll
God.
take my chance with the Russian. Man.
Yeah.
Maybe with all of this nonsense, the kids are the one who are going through this the way it should be. Just go out, party,
Yeah.
drink up.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
That's what they
don't
should.
care.
Yeah.
They call it a boomer remover. They call it a boomer remover.
Yeah, they don't think they're going to get
This,
sick, and maybe they don't. Nobody's gotten sick so far. They don't know anyone who's gotten sick. Nobody does. As far as I know, nobody knows anyone who's gotten sick.
I noticed the press is saying, how many males and females are getting the virus. But What's happening with the other 71 genders out there?
Oh yes,
I'm just curious.
it's
Hey,
probably
that
highly
no, hey,
destructive, horrible for them.
just like they're not good enough to get it.
Yeah,
The
they're
hell.
not. They're not. No, they're special. They don't get it. The FMOS, they don't get it. No, just the men and maybe a few women.
That's why, because forever morphing organic substance within the ecosystem, they don't get it. They get it, they get automatically immune. You see?
Yep. So yeah,
I may be okay then.
maybe
Yeah.
this is just a push so that all people will just abandon those old genders because they get the coronavirus, but the new genders don't. And so if you switch to a new gender, then you're safe. So do it today. Switch genders. Become non-binary free spirit. Do it today. Save the planet. Yeah, okay, Craig Cook. Yeah, we're in trouble now. We're in trouble. We're in serious trouble. They're going to close us down. They're going to close us down. Yeah.
Oh, the virus is not sexist.
Yeah. No.
Well, the problem with the virus right now, statistically, it attacks 30% of the women. So right now, the medical industry need to go there. We cannot let 30% of women get infected with this
No.
disease
No.
or virus.
Stop it. Stop it.
Exactly. The same way that 1 out of 5 homeless are women.
Oh, God.
This needs to change.
That has to change.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
I think we do say, like 1/3 of suicides are women. That has to stop.
God, stop it, Bob. It's so horrifying.
Much. You know what? The worst, it's not even jokes.
I know.
Oh,
I know. They
man.
take it seriously. The men go to war and die, and it's the women who are most affected. Yeah, horrible. Guy in the freaking grave. No, it's the woman. She's got to live with that death. My God, how horrible. So, who knows what's going to happen, but I think we're all in agreement that we're in the upside down, and in is out, up is down, more is less.
And martial law is already in effect in a lot of countries. France is the best example. You need to have a fill out form to get out of your house, and there's another had 14 day full lockdown, and you go to jail if you get arrested outside and you don't have that form or whatever. I don't know. You fill it over the phone, the computer, or whatever. And you have to tell like where you're going, A to B, B to C, and back to A. And it's sad. I don't know where we're going with all of this.
Oh,
Andy.
for God's sakes, I hadn't heard that. That's nuts. That's nuts.
Oh, sir, just Google forms to get out in France. Forms to get out of the house. I'm sure you'll find it. I could find it, and hold on, I'll find it and
Yeah,
put them
I'm
in the
doing
chat.
it right now, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, France requires foreign to leave house,
There we go. Thank you.
justifying why they're leaving.
Yeah.
God Almighty.
I read that yesterday, 2 days ago. I'm not sure.
What? You
Yeah.
just can't. You can't write this. You can't make this up. It's absolutely insane.
I think yesterday, a UK woman she's quarantined in a hotel. I think she's one of the only one there. She decided at one point just to go swim. She was all alone. A cop jumped in the pool, grab her, arrest her, bring her to prison for doing just going on the pool a bit. I'm surprised. I'm learning you this.
Yeah, no, I hadn't heard that story about the pool. I couldn't
another-
believe it. What?
But the worst is the cop jump in the pool
Why would he
to
jump in the
grab her
pool?
and arrest.
Why would you just say get out of the pool and go back to your room and don't swim? What? What's the insanity here? It's like they're doing it for control. Is the cop even human? maybe that's it. Maybe these people are no longer human, and they're putting all humans under house arrest. I'm not.
See, British woman is dragged out of the pool and arrested. A British woman was dragged in Tenerife pool and arrested. Blah blah. She was still whatever. So it's there. The stories are there.
Man, oh man. No. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, God.
Was all alone. Like, all alone in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's chlorine in the pool. You think it's safe, right? That's a good place to be. Isolates the viruses,
Exactly.
kills everything else. Yeah, you take a chlorine bath, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yep. Identify as a toaster and you're safe. I'm not a human. I'm a toaster. Yeah.
Exactly.
The quarantine only
Please don't
applies to humans. I'm a toaster. Yeah. I'm gonna
You
pop.
say, "Oh, I'm non-human of this earth."
Yes, I'm not a human. I don't get the virus. I'm a toaster. I'm an alien toaster. I'm
How
safe.
dare you define me as a person?
Yes, exactly.
I'm a lizard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm a lizard toaster.
Fish.
Lizard, toaster. Leave me alone. Let me pop. Let me swim. I need to swim. Yeah, I don't know. I think the government's been taken over by the
Are you
lizard
happy
people.
that
Where in the fuck is David Icke?
Tom Hanks. Yes, exactly. Are you happy with Tom Hanks? Is recovered?
Oh, he's all
That
better.
was a quick recovery.
Yes, that's good. He took the chloroquine. I think he must have.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get
Maybe
better.
hot water with lemon or something.
Yeah, that works too. Yeah, we just needed him to say, "Watch out, we got to go under martial law." Yeah.
The news I'm reading right now, coronavirus kills a person in Iran every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, that person dies from coronavirus.
And who in the hell can say no to that? I can't say no. I don't speak
I don't know no one in
Iranian.
Iran.
They don't have access to friggin' TV or YouTube. I don't know. And if they start speaking, I can't understand it. So I know that in English, nobody knows anyone who's had it. Certainly, you can say this guy's got coronavirus and look, he just died. Okay, but that doesn't mean anything. So, yeah, where's Howard Dare when we need him? Howard, come on out. Enjoy the decline, the rapid and speedy decline from insanity into absolute oblivion. We're sliding down that far.
Maybe if I get bored silly, which I doubt because I always have something to do, I may sacrifice myself and read that Marvel comic, Snowflake and Safe Space.
Oh yeah,
binary superheroes.
Yeah, the non-binary superheroes.
The woke generation. What's gonna but just imagine the first to cover the woke generation revenge. All right, whatever.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to download it and read it. I don't care how bored I get.
Me neither. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, MGTOW Warrior, how are you? My God, I hope you're doing well. It's getting nuts out there, and so I think something big's going to happen within 2 weeks. So I think this may the internet's working now, but we may have the internet go down. So this may be the last time we speak. Hopefully not. But
I have a question for you and maybe the men in the chat. You remember earlier stage China? You see people collapse like that, face first, whatever.
Yeah. I remember that.
Did we see a video similar to that? But it's every elsewhere in this world.
Yeah, Iran. There was pictures out of Iran like that, but
Iran.
it was hard to tell.
I didn't see that. No.
It's hard to tell, but
Those are not the one who drank ethanol, man. Right?
yeah. You don't know why they're dying, and you don't know whether they are. You can't check. Nothing's verifiable, right? It's just a story, it's just words on a page or on a website. You know, videos you don't know. You hear
Well,
a
here,
story about a
just
doctor, and all he knows is he got quarantined and he thinks it's the end of the world.
give you an example how everything shut down. Service in Ontario, I'm on their official Ontario page. Until further notice, you will not need to renew health cards, driver license plate stickers, Ontario photo cards, commercial vehicle operator registering certificates, and a lot more.
Wow.
Think about it, man.
Yeah.
I'm on their page right now, serviceontario.ca.
Wow.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's like it is the end of the world as we know it, at least temporarily. Are we in?
They don't even want people. They don't even want people to come and pay their stuff.
Yeah,
Man.
and a lot of some of this can be done online. It's not like you know. Anyway, who stands the most to gain the most, MGTOW Smurf? I don't know. I'm thinking that there's something big happen, like an asteroid is coming to hit the planet or something, and they want the streets empty. They want to get people into the deep underground military bases, and they don't want any trouble. And that's it. Maybe it's a new money system. Sure, hard to say what's going on. Because
I want to say. I'm gonna say like used to have in history television there, ancient fucking aliens.
yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
so I wanted to say ancient aliens or ancient fucking aliens.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Well,
Whatever it is.
you can check on the page, CJ, on the Discord in the music one. I put it in the music one, but there's the Black Triangle came back, and the Black Triangle, I predicted it would. It comes back every 10 years, and there have been numerous sightings in the Texas area this time, and it also appears to be parked off the sun, and so the triangle is what I think is the demiurge. Due to the Nuremberg event, and we've got stories going back to 400 BC of the Black Triangle, and it's here to do something, and maybe it's done an evaluation of the herd, and maybe it feels the herd has to be cleansed, and maybe this is going to be a cleansing. Some people know about it. And or maybe it's deception, and we're going to war with the demiurge, and that's a crazy thing to do, because the demiurge is the creator of the physical world. And the Black Triangle, Craig Cook. The Black Triangle. Look it up. That NATO general in Belgium, he didn't know what the fuck it was. It was in Phoenix. They didn't, night after night. They didn't know what the fuck it was. Nuremberg in 1561. And now it's parked off the sun and appearing in Texas every 10 years. It's come back now for 3 or 4 times. It comes back for a major look. It just looks around, senses what's going on. And you want to read the Ancient Aliens. It's in the Book of Enoch. It's in a dozen other books that made it in the Bible at the Council of Nicaea and didn't make it in. And there's a number of other documents. Muhammad apparently went to the 7th heaven, and how did he get there? Well, same way. So a lot of people have been going back and forth into the realm of the demiurge or whatever. And the Black Triangle is here.
Well, anyway, that pill there, what, hydroxychloroquine,
Right. Yeah.
chloroquine,
Yeah.
is already out of.
Already out of
It's
stock.
already all out of stock in UK. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the complete UK, all out of stock. It only took a few hours right after the Donald Trump talked about it in one of his speech there.
Yep. He said,
The daily.
how many
Yeah,
studies show that you take it, it just goes away. So it's no longer the
6
virus.
days.
So don't worry about the
Yeah,
virus.
yeah.
Yeah. You know, even if you got the symptoms, it takes it all away. And one wonders how. What's the relationship between this anti-malarial? Quinine is in tonic water. That's how they, got gin and tonic,
When
right? That's where
I,
it
I,
came
I
from.
drink that. I drink that once in a while. It removes my leg cramps. For those who have cramps,
Oh yeah.
two good things. Bananas is good,
Yep.
and like a glass of tonic water, just like that, tonic water.
Just tonic
It's
water.
good to remove.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know that. That's great. Anyway, yeah, maybe I'll go out and try to buy some tonic water today.
good.
I bought the bottle of gin. I drank most of it, and I got a little bit left. But
Well, gin tonic. Yeah, well,
gin and tonic, there you go. So yeah, that's it. Drink some tonic water. Drink some gin and tonic. The virus goes away. You get drunk. Everything's good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, they got the whole world scared. There's no question, Craig Cook, and I'm wondering whether we're scared of the right thing. I think somebody knows something we don't. They're not telling us, and yet this is misdirection. This is deflection, and the result of this is what they want. They want people off the streets. Why? They want the airports empty of people traveling. Why? So why, why are these things benefits to somebody? Who benefits in each of these things? Well, the army can move freely. People who have to come and go mysteriously can move freely. People who got the ticket don't have to show up to work, and nobody's really going to ask where anyone is, right? So if you disappear for a couple of weeks, nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to care. Yeah, this is all good just for causing, people to be able to do things and not be not have their presence or absence questioned. So, yeah, the media's caused it, but the government's involved in this. Governments have been doing it, including like the Chinese government, the Korean government, the Italian government. They're all playing along. So I don't know if they all have the same information, but they're all playing along. And now it's getting crazy. And maybe they want it to be crazy here and crazy there. Arrest some woman swimming in a swimming pool, for God's sakes. This is insane. Yeah, no,
it's all
CJ, I think our
every
consciousness
corner.
is powerful, and they're afraid of it. They're afraid of our consciousness. That's what I think it is. We've reached the boundary of the field of experience, and thus we can manipulate things. Yeah, we can create viruses to kill the demiurge. I think they're afraid of that. We can track their spaceships. They're afraid of that, and so on and so on. So it's either we join them or they kill us. And I don't think we can join them because we're too wild. Humans are too wild. We're too powerful. They can't let us know the truth because we don't have the control. And we don't want to agree to be Borg. I think they recognize that. At least with some people. Would you take the implant? Yeah, this is the question. If you take the implant, they might let you live. Or they'll just, put us back 300 years and ride it out for another 300 years. Yeah, don't trust the government, no. And we have the esoteric people running the knowledge of the Freemasonry all the way back to the beginning. But, we have that now. The Book of Enoch is there and all the other apocryphal books and the carvings of the Egyptians and Mesopotamians.
French police are beginning jailing people walking in the streets as government consider extending another 14 days lockdown restriction. Nice. So there's a curfew at 8 p.m.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't like any of this. To tell you the truth. Yeah. Anyway, it's getting nuts. I think it's getting nuts.
Whiskey here? Whiskey. Oh, okay. You said nuts.
Ah, yeah. No, he's not here. Let's hope he's working. Let's hope he's doing something. You know, he's an essential guy. So.
Yeah. Oh. So. I by law they cannot force me to come to work, and I could ask 2 weeks self isolation with pay. It will not cost me like vacation, you know.
Wow. Yeah. Well,
I'm
obviously. But what the hell is the point? It's better to be free. Go to work.
I know.
And just be able to move around.
Well, I'll take the 2 weeks, so I'll do stuff I don't do stuff in it because I wrote this in a few places. Maybe some of the men here may read it. It says this is me because Joel Craig did a video and says here's what's going to happen during and after the pandemic, and I wrote to him, talking of me before the pandemic, working in the garage alone, during the pandemic, working in the garage alone. After the pandemic, working in the garage alone. Like for some men, nothing changes.
Yeah, nothing changes.
Nothing changes right now. Yeah. The one thing that changes, it's the gas is a lot cheaper.
Yes. The price of gas is going through the floor.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my.
Yeah.
What's going on? Anyway, things are still moving ahead. Some things are still moving ahead. There will be a tomorrow. It just may look very different than today. So,
Savage Reality would be here. He would say to you, guys, it's all part of the plan.
It's part of the plan, but I don't know who's making this plan. Is it humans that are making the plan, or is it some force, or is it some external sentience? I don't know. But obviously somebody is benefiting from this. And nobody that I know is getting the corona or dying from it, and I can't find anyone who knows anyone. So that's the funny thing.
But,
yeah, I sort of hope it's the aliens too. At least maybe disclosure is what we're getting set up for. Maybe it's just they're getting set up for disclosure and they want everyone, freaked out about one thing, then they freak them out with something else. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway.
I don't see why going all through this trouble to something else. Yeah.
Anyway, Bob, I'm getting weary. I didn't sleep well last night, and
it's all good, short and sweet. Nothing wrong with that.
Yep. At least we got up. We had some trouble getting up, technical issues. Yeah. We solved that.
Exactly.
And
I came in, probably installed a few people. That's all good.
Yeah. That's good news. And
I should say triggered a few people, but it was trying to make the man laugh tonight. Which I made you laugh, so at least one.
Oh no! Everyone was having good laughs, and especially dealing with the assholes of the world not getting enough toilet paper. My God!
Yeah, it just came with that one off my head. I was thinking about that. My God,
that's a good one.
Because I was reading news in Australia, and toilet paper is like a hot commodity right now. I'm like, what the fuck? We don't have enough toilet paper for all the assholes in the earth, but I guess not.
I guess not.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks, MGTOW Warrior, for coming in, and take care. And CJ and MGTOW Smurf, Craig Cook, everyone. PJP, thanks. And, take care. And we'll go up again. If something happens, we'll go up. We can still go up. So we're going up. End the stream now. MGTOW plenty in 20.